Hi guys, welcome to our community group video. This is Pastor Adam and I'm Pastor Sebastian. We wanted to talk to you guys today about community and community groups. Community is hard. People are hard to deal with. There's issues between people all the time. God calls us though, thankfully, to love our brothers, even to love our enemies. Sure. And so we have a huge call for community all throughout the scriptures. We are isolated from each other in so many different ways. We get a lot of community from a false sense of community through things like Facebook, Instagram, even TV shows.
And the irony of that is you can sit there by yourself without community, watching community happen, and you're intrigued in it because that's the way that God has designed us to be.
Yeah, and we're thirsty for it.
Throughout the scriptures, the big solution is Jesus Christ and his gospel. And from the beginning, God has always been a God of community, and the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And here we see Jesus communicating, praying to the Father in his high priestly prayer. In John 17, verse 1 says this, "I am praying for them. I am not praying for the world, but for those whom you have given me, for they are yours. All mine are yours, and yours are mine, and I am glorified in them. And I am no longer in the world, but they are in the world, and I am coming to you. Holy Father, keep them in your name, which you have given me, that they may be," here's the big word here, "that they may be one, even as we are one." So we see this picture of community from the very beginning. And even in the Old Testament, the psalmist speaks to the idea of community as a blessing. In Psalm 133 says, "How good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. It is like the precious oil on the head, running down on the beard of Aaron, running down on the collar of his robes. It is like the dew of Hermon, which falls off the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord has commanded the blessing, life forevermore." Community, living in community actually is a blessing. And as you said earlier, community can be hard, but some of the hardest things are some of the most wonderful blessings that we have in this life. We know that life is so much better when you're doing community with one another. Yeah. We're called to live in community. We are called to operate with each other. Yeah. And when we're alone is when we're isolated.
The reality is our faith is a communal faith. There is no such thing as a lone Christian. We are not able to do this without each other. It says in Jude to build each other up in this most holy faith. Everything in our church is centered around community. We have community groups that are during the week that we want people to go to be in each other's homes, to understand what's going on in each other's lives, so that when you are depressed, when you are hurt, when you are broken, and you are in pain, you have people in your life that you know those people are going to lift me up. This is why we are striving so hard to make community groups a foundation of Calvary South Denver, and we want them all over the South Denver area.
We have a phrase for this, doing life together. Yeah. And that's one of those things that you hear a lot, but oftentimes it's like, okay, well, what does that even mean? What does it mean to do life together? What does it mean to do all these different things together? And it's just what Pastor Sebastian is saying, is getting involved with each other. When somebody needs help doing something, we're there for each other. When somebody just needs to sit down and cry, we're there for each other. Here at Calvary South Denver, our big mission for the community groups, as we've already said, is to have community groups all over the South Denver area. And then not even just staying there either. Our community goes beyond everybody just kind of congregating in one house, but actually looking out at the community that is around us to go and serve and help the lost. So if you are interested in being a community group host or a community group leader, please go to our website and click on the application for those, for hosting or leading.
Awesome. Have a good night, guys. Good day, guys. Whatever it is, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, you can stop recording now.
He loves it. Is he sleeping?
Yeah, I think he's had a little too much.
That ring noise.